Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Casey Mize.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
The 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Torkelson. Takes it himself. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 out, bases empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This one in the air, right field. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Comerica Park, and on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Not even close there. 2-1. On the ground at first, Naylor steps on first for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Swing and a miss, struck him out at a splitter. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Scoreless after 1. Game 4 of the division series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the dirt, and the count is 3-1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Called strike right there. One, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So digging in, Dominic Canzone. And a count 1-2. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Two to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And now Spencer Torkelson. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. No score here in the second. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. They get the out on Arozarena.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball there. And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
All tied up late here in game 4. And it remains 2-2. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that is low for ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And a count 1-2. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. That one inside, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 2 outs. And misses inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging. Mariners lead 1. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. Polanco tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Robles in position. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carpenter getting ready to hit.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is outside. Meadows stands at second with 2 gone. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he went around. Just enough that time. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. His second home run of the series. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Gleyber Torres now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reaches but can't haul it in.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting left fielder.
Here's Riley Green. Ball to strike. The pitch. And downstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's to third. Fair ball. Torres coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they're up by 3.
That's 3 singles in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bryce Miller out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
So
Seattle.
Luke Jackson gets the call.
Number 49.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game.
Jackson.
They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. First and second, 2 down. That one not close. And now it's 3-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that's in the dirt. Two out, space is empty. That's It's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. McKinstry off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two count.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 1-2. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen. Kiter Montero getting loose out there. Holton, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
2 down, bases empty. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Way out front for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green under it. Nabs it. And that is that.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Caleb Ferguson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Parker Meadows digs in now. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
The batter now, Javier Baez. High fly ball down the left field line. The Rosarena after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The right fielder.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Tigers.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's 1.
He's out.
And it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's Randy Arozarena. The 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1 strike away. Line drive to short and caught. And that is it. They are headed for the ALDS.